didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A give left side to Benson. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers 20-yard line.
They give up the gut to Benson. Broke through the tackle. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Mayfield will look to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Play fake, it's Mayfield. He's throwing deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. We have an injured player down, so we'll take a pause. Looks like it is Chris Godwin they're tending to after the play.
The Cardinals take
First down, here's Baker. He puts some power on a deep one. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game. We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Cardinals and Trey Benson back out on offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Murray setting up to throw. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Go tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff headed right, Irving. And that hit stops him in his tracks. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Right back to Irving now. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Throwing, Baker. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Here's the give to Irving. He'll cobble together a yard there. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Baker to throw. Flushed out of the pocket.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now an inside give to Benson. This is ahead for about 5. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll try it right with Benson. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field. We've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Holding offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. After 3 quarters, we're still... Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. The give now to Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Buccaneers and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A handoff for Evans, running right. And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And we are still tied in the 4th.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
And he's bottled up quick. This just crosses the 25 to about the 27. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 27. This one's quickly to Jones. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Offense to the line for second down. And off headed left to Benson. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. That pass is complete to McBride. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. He'll try left side out of the option. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Tampa spends its second timeout now. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Benson goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Another try for Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's